I think the Steelers fans are being spoiled right now. And here's what I mean by that. I'm not just talking about the fact that you guys are above 500 every single year because of your head coach. And a lot of people say, oh, that's an overrated stat. You don't play to be above 500. You play to win championships. I get all that. That is the standard for the Steelers. One of the best franchises. I think they're first or tied for first with the Patriots for most Super Bowl wins ever. I get all that. The problem becomes when you guys say that Mike Tomlin should be fired, and you guys are basically pretending as though he is Kyle Shanahan right now. He's coaching with George Kittle and Deebo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams and his good O-line and his good defensive line with Bosa and with Ward and with Hufanga and with Fred Warner and all these different people, these all pros everywhere. He does not have that. He does not. He does not have that. What he has is a personality conflict in George Pickens and Deontay Johnson, people that are moping, that are not trying on the field. He has a running back that can't see the holes. He has an offensive line that can't pass block. He has a starting quarterback who is hurt, who was playing bad, who was not playing good even before he got hurt. And then he has two backups, both who are not good. And then he has an offense coordinator who's holding the team back. Then he has a replacement for the offense coordinator who's playing who's calling games terrible, calling a deep pass on 3rd and 3 with the game on the line. All that stuff, right? But then he also has T.J. Watt and Fitzpatrick. But then Joey Porter, I think he's pretty promising. Penn State alum, Penn State legend. But I mean, everyone else, it's like there's not a bunch of great things there as far as roster talent. Yet you guys were 7-4 a couple weeks ago. And yet you guys are blaming him because you lost multiple games to teams that have new looks. Like, for example, everyone's like, oh, the Cardinals are a 3-win team. How'd you lose to the Cardinals? The Cardinals just added Kyler Murray. At that point in time, that was their second game with Kyler Murray and their second straight win. I think they beat the Raiders the first game. The second game, they just played and they beat they beat you guys. And if Kyler Murray had played the entire season, this team would be a 500 team. They wouldn't have 3 wins the entire season if Kyler Murray was a starting quarterback. That's what you guys don't understand. You're not looking at it from the aspect of, oh, it's a new team. You're looking at it from the aspect of, oh, we beat a 3-win team. You're not playing the Cardinals from 7 weeks ago. You're playing the Cardinals right now, and that's a different team that Kyler Murray was not on. When you're talking about the Patriots, we don't really need to get into all the Patriots game, even though that was Bailey Zappe's first game starting with a full a week of practice as a starting quarterback, and then starting that week. That was his first game getting the chance to do that. That factors in, but you guys don't want to talk about that. You just want to say, oh, we lost to a bad team. Mike Tomlin, it's your fault. Even though your roster is not good, you're playing with your backup quarterback. You're pretending as though he's taking these bad rosters. He's these good rosters, and he's barely getting above 500 with them. When in reality, he's taking bad rosters, and he's getting to barely above 500 with them. That is a skill that should be praised, even though it hurts you guys as far as draft stock, because maybe you just need 1 year to be the 2020 Eagles. But you guys act so disappointed and angry and mad for a team that has never had to be the 2020 Eagles. And that is part of the problem with the Steelers fans right now.